Hi guys, welcome once again to my channel. This is your girl Adam here always. I hope you are all staying safe in this COVID-19 season. So today I want to show you how to make tissue box. This can keep you busy in this quarantine season. So let's take a look at the material that we are going to use in making this tissue box. We have our beads here. I have two colors, blue and yellow color, and I have my fishing line here, 0.7, and I also have my scissors here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'll cut the thread according to the size that I can manage, how I want it to be long, the one that I can manage. So this length is okay for me. So I'm going to cut it. Okay. So as a beginner, you have to take 3 beads onto one line. Okay, like this. Then you use the 4th one to cross the 2 lines. Like this. Then you pull it down. So you are going to get something like this. Okay. So you just continue the same process as I've shown in the first step. You continue 1 1, then you cross with 1. So the size of the tissue box is 18 by 10. So I'll be weaving the longer side to be 18, then the shorter side will be 10 lines. So I'll continue like this so I get my 18 by 10. Just put it together. You take 3, you cross 1 1, then you cross. And you pull it. As you are weaving, make sure you are pulling it so that it will make it very strong. So as I said, I'll be doing 18 by 10. So now I have my 17 here already. I've weaved up to 17 lines. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. So at this point I'm going to turn to the other side to move to the line where I'll be doing the 10 lines. So at this point I'm no more going to do it 1 1 and cross with 1, but I'll be putting all the 3 onto one line like this. So with the 3rd one I'm going to cross. So as you can see, the thread has turned to one side like this. So at this point I'm going to continue with 1 1, then I'll cross with 1, then I'll continue like this. So this one I'm going to weave up to 10. Okay. So you can see that it has turned to another line. Okay. So I'll continue 1 here, then 1 here also, and cross with another one like this. Alright, so I'm going to continue to get my 10. So this is the first long side and this is the first shorter side. So at this side I'm going to have 10 lines, and this is 9, so I'm going to do the 10th one. But with that one I'm not going to put the bead 1 1 and cross, but I'll be putting it onto this one, this thread, the thread at the left side. So I'll put all the 3 here like this. Okay, then I'll cross with this line. Okay, so you realize that the thread has turned to another side where I can weave the longer one. Okay, so I'll start again with 1 1 and cross with 1 like this, then I'll cross with this one. Okay, so I've started the second long side. So I'm going to continue with 1 1 and cross so I get the 18th point. Like this, so 1 1, then I'll cross with the third one like this. So I'll continue with this process until I get the 18th point. So I'm weaving the other long side. I have 17, so the actual size is 18 by 10. So this is 18, this is 10, so this is 17. I want to 10 so that I can weave the other 10 side of this one. So I'll be doing it. So at this point I'll not put 1 1 and cross, but I'll put the 3 on one side, that is this one, because I want to turn this way. So the 3 will be on one side like this, then I'll cross with this one. So you realize that it's facing the other long side like this. So now I'm going to continue with 1 1, then I'll cross with 1 like this. So I'm going to repeat this process until I get here. So at this point I have 8 here. It's supposed to be 10. I have 8 here, so I'll be doing the 9th one, then I'll put it inside this one. In addition to this one, it will make it 10. So the 9th one, I'm not going to use 1 1 and cross with another one, neither will I use 3. But what I'll do is that this is 1 here already, and I have another 1 here, so I'll only be using 2 extra beads in this one. So I have 1 here, I'll put 1 on the outer line, then I'll join it with this one like this. Like this. Okay, then the last second bead, I'll put it inside and I'll cross like this. Okay, so this is it. So you'll be getting something like this, something like this. So when you count, it will give you 10 10 18 18. So 1 2 10, then you count from here to 1 18. So we are going to weave to cover up the hair. Okay, so I like to weave inside it, so I just turn it down like this. So after you join the 4 sides together, you have to put this bead, this thread, the one that is closer to this line here, then you just put it inside like this. Okay, so now I want to use the yellow bead. So on this line I'm going to put 2 of the bead, the yellow bead on it like this, then I'll cross with the second one like this, then you continue, you put this one again here, so I'm going to continue with this process so I get it. So as you can see, the thread is almost finished, and I'll be tying it. So let me just pass it through the bead and get the two thread at one point. So I'll just tie it here. Just give it double tie, then that is all. So as you've all seen, this thread, the first thread I'm using is finished. So I'll be adding another one to continue working on the inside. So I'm going to put the new thread I'll be using inside it. So you have to put it inside this bead first, then you bring it here as well, then you pull it out. So you are going to get something like two thread again, then you continue working with the thread, but make sure that you take the measurements or the length that you can manage, the one that you can control. And as you are weaving, make sure you are pulling it very hard so that the what you are weaving will be very strong. Okay, so I'm going to continue with what I'm doing here. So I'll be taking two of the yellow bead and cross with the other thread and pull down like this. Then I'll put the thread here again. So I'm going to continue with this process until I get the design that I want. So now I'll just cut the excess thread from here, just like this. So when you get to the corner like this, you don't need to take two beads again, just one. So this is one bead, the second, then the third one, then you add one in addition to it, making it 4. So when you get to the corner of the what you are beading, then you just add one bead to it like this. Just add one like this, then you cross. Please pardon me for the noise at the background. So I'm on the last corner here. I'm just going to cross with one. Okay, so this is the last round that I'll be doing. Then I'll be done with the top of the tissue box. So I'll just continue with 2 each. So I'm just going to use the yellow one to create a design here. Then that's also, I'll just continue with the 2 beading. So right now I'm almost done with the last row that I'm weaving, which is the yellow one. So I'll just complete it, then I'll move to the main body of the tissue box. So at this point I'll just join here Then I'll complete with the 2. Okay, and this is the last one, so I'm going to just cross with 1. All right, so this is the open place where they'll be removing the tissue from this place. So after I weave the body and they put the tissue inside, they will be removing it from here. So now this thread is very long, I can't tie it and just cut it off, so I'll just pass it out from the bead to come out to any of the beads here. Then I'll just continue weaving the main body. So just watch me as I pass through the thread. But if you know you can't get it that way, you can just tie it around where you've ended it. Then you just take another thread to continue weaving the main body. So this is the second one. I'm going to move this one also to come and meet this thread here. Right, so as you can see, they are all on the edge of the surface of the tissue box. So I'm just going to continue weaving from here around the top of the tissue box. So what I'm coming to start now is the main body of the tissue box. So I'm just starting. So with that, I'm going to start with 3 of the yellow one. Then I'll cross with it. Then I'm going to continue with 2 each. So I'm going to continue with this process until I get here again. So I'm just going to continue with this. As you see, I've weaved all around here. So I'll just continue until I realize the thread is almost finished. I can't use it again. Then I'll just tie it and cut another one to join. I'll just continue like this. You just continue like how I'm doing it now. After you put 2 on it, you cross with the second one. Then you put the thread inside the next bead like this. Then you pull out. You pull out like this. Then you just continue. You add 2 beads. You cross with the second one. Then you put the thread inside the next one. So at this point the thread is very small, so I'll just pass it through to get it closer, then I'll tie it. So that's what I'm going to do now. So as we've tied the thread that just got finished, I'm just going to add a new thread that I can continue working with. So I'll just put it from the yellow and bring it out from the blue one, but you can also decide to bring it out from the blue one first before the yellow one, so anywhere you want to pass it through first. So you get something like this, 2 thread again, then you continue working with it. Hey, this thread is very long, but I'll manage and work with it. So I'm just going to continue with my 2 beads and cross with the second one. Like this. Then I'll put it inside this blue bead again and pull out. Then we'll continue like how we've just weaved here. So as you can see, I'm almost done with the first round, so let me just complete and step up to the next round for you to see. So this is the last bead, then I have to step up. So what I'm going to do is that the blue here, I'm going to pass it through the blue here, and I'll come out on the yellow one here. Okay. So at this point I'll just cross with 1, no more 2, 1. Alright, so we are done with the first round. I'm just going to continue with the second round until I get a full body that can cover for the tissue box itself. So I'm just going to continue. I'm going to pick 3 beads and continue another step again. So I'll be crossing with the 3rd one. Then I'll put the thread inside the next bead, and I'll continue with 2. So I'll be continuing with 2 beads, then I'll cross with the second one. And just pass the thread to the next bead like this. So this is the next bead, so I'll just put the thread inside, and I'll pull it up, and I'll pick 2 again, cross with the second one. So I'm going to continue this process until I get here again. So guys, as you can see, I've started with the main body of the tissue box. I'm weaving the main body. As you can see, this is the top and this is the main body that I'm weaving. but as at now my yellow and blue beads are almost finished, so I'll be continuing with the colorful beads to continue weaving the whole body. So when I'm done weaving the whole body, I'll show you how to do the closure of the tissue box. Then that will be it for the tissue box. So stay with me as I weave the whole body. So guys, as you can see, I've weaved up to here. This is the last length that I've weaved for the body. So this it's left with 2. Then I'll just step up and come and do the closure. The closure is going to be here and here as well. So just watch me as I complete and step up for the closure. So guys, as you can see, the 2 thread is out from this orange bead. So what I'm going to do, I'll just continue to weave here up to the red one here. Then when I get the red one here, I'll start from the beads that will be on this green one. So just watch me as I weaved up to here. So guys, as I've said, I'm not going to end on the first bead here. I'll be ending on this one. So this is the last one. So as I put it inside and cross with this one. So this is the last one. So what I'm going to do is that I'll try and bring the bead instead of here, that is the first one. Now I'll not be weaving from here, but I'll weave from this one. Then from here I will be ending on the white one, not the first one. From this second one to the second but last here. So as you can see, I'm almost done. This is the last one that I'm doing. I've left the first one and I'm starting with the second one to the second but last here. So as you can see, it's looking like a triangle. So this is the design. Okay. So guys, as you can see, I'm done with the first side. I'll just do the second side, then I'll show you the complete work. So the second one, I'm coming to do it. So guys, as you can see, I'm now done with the tissue box. Everything is set. It's like this. So what I'll do is that I'll just take the tissue box. This is the tissue that they'll put inside. So I'll just do the opening here. I'll just do the opening from here and remove the cover from it. Like this. Then I'll just put it inside this box and I'll close it like this. I didn't close all here because if the tissue in this box is finished, you can just remove this one and buy another one and put it inside. So you can just put this on your center table and you just be removing your tissue from here. So this is just a beautiful craft that you can all make and put by your bed or on your center table or on your dining table. This is so beautiful, so as you can all see. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly click the subscribe button to do so, because there will be more wonderful videos to be uploaded on this channel. Thank you very much. Bye.